Show now. Come on. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Future Trading with Mike, and once again, I'm looking at the Emini S&P 500 futures. Today is the 9th of December, um, and what I have here is just my 12 range chart, and I'm just pretty much reflecting back, looking at the market for the last few days, and kind of just seeing what we've been doing. We've been just stair stepping to the upside. This is the 12 range, and then I'm gonna switch over to the um, 1 hour chart because we do have there's a high, an all-time high sitting out there which we haven't broke quite yet. But um, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and look at the 60-minute first, and we'll go from there. Because what I want you to see is that we do have a high here. It's 47.40. Okay, that's the all-time high. And the last few weeks in November, as you can see, we pushed lower here, making a lower low, and then we kind of just pulled back here. All right, we never really broke this high right here, okay, at 47.40. So we just pulled back. We pushed lower, okay. We just pushed lower. Then we actually pulled back here, you know, and even though we did take out the 26th of November's high, you know, we're still making lower lows and lower highs, okay. So if you just look at the overall trend from the last, I guess, week going into December, we've been making, you know, stair stepping to the downside. All right. And then we get to the point to where we make this low right here on December the 3rd, I believe it was, which I believe was on Friday. And the market starts pushing higher, and we start taking out some highs to the upside. So we've got, you know, this low here, and then we push up the very next day or the next session, okay, taking out this high here from the 3rd. All right, pulling back, and then pushing higher, okay. So that was a low here on this December the 7th, and we took out the high from December the 1st, the high from the November the 30th, and the 28th. As well as these highs, actually not the high from the 26th quite yet, on this date here, but which was Tuesday of this week. So then the market, excuse me, pushes, and we continue to push, you know, push higher here. All right, going into yesterday, okay, with a high out here at 47.11, 47, excuse me, 47, yeah, 47.12, sorry. Low here. So, you know, price makes this high here at 47.12, and we haven't still taken out the high here at on excuse me, November the 25th. So then the market, you know, pushes back. This is the low from yesterday, and it looks like now we're moving sideways. So we haven't taken out the high from yesterday. We haven't taken out the low from yesterday. We're just moving sideways, okay? So this is where you need to be a little bit careful, because looking at the higher time frame, we're wedging, okay? And basically yesterday's price action movement. So we kind of got to be mindful of that. So we're in the middle, just ranging at this high volume area off the 1 hour chart. So that's kind of reflecting back and looking at the market structure the last, you know, week or two, if you want to say. Looking at things more close range, or, you know, today, this is just the last couple of days. I mean, we have the market pushing up here, making a low here on the 7th, and then pushing up, making a high here on the same day, okay? And then we keep pushing higher and higher, okay? This is that 47.12 mark, okay? So what I'm basically trying to say is the last several days we've been, even though the last several days we've actually been pushing back up to the upside, okay? You can see since the beginning of the month, we've been stair stepping up back to the upside, just kind of breaking highs here where price moved to the downside. So, you know, the market right now is, the last several days has kind of been bullish, but right now, as of today, we're trading inside yesterday's trading range. So we are definitely, moving sideways. Okay, so let's look at um, the chart. And what time is it now? It's 9:52 right now, and I'm just kind of looking at my charts here and getting situated. But let's see what happened. Yesterday we had a low right here at 46.72, and price came down and bounced in this area here. Um, so let's see. Yeah, price came. There was a level right here, so price came and bounced at this level right here. All right, which was a high volume node as well. Small little high volume node there. Okay, so the market pushes up. Okay, at the close of yesterday's session, and then overnight we didn't come up here and take out this high here, 47.12. Overnight, we kind of, started stair stepping back down inside this little leg to the upside. All right. So that's why I said we're moving sideways, and we're moving sideways within yesterday's trading range in a wedge, and we're inside this leg now. Okay. So, so far, this in the overnight session, the market's come down. It's tested some little swing levels here at the lower portion of this high volume area, and now it's retracing back. So let's kind of see where. Um, where the market, okay, here's a level right here. All right, right here where this high volume area is at. So we can kind of just see what the market's, it's a level there. So we'll take a look at that and see what the market could possibly do at this level. We know it's probably going to bounce, of course, because we're at a high volume area right here at a high volume node. So you see it bouncing already. But we're at the PLC, so be careful, when trading around the PLC, all right? And the market's just, push lower. So I'm trying to, there was a little level where I had that purple line marked at, but price is now broke through. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, price could come down. It possibly could come down here. Let's see what happens here. Okay. So, like I said, be careful because the market is moving sideways. We are in a wedge to the downside. And you just have to look for areas for levels in the market to trade from, guys. That's the key to it. So, what could happen if we break this area? That we come back down to this area right here where this red line is at. Um, we could actually break this area here to the downside, come on down and test this area here, and actually we're getting down to some area where the market could actually push lower and push into this area right here, this high volume area, because we got a major low volume area right here. So if the market comes down, breaks this area right here where this red line is at, pretty much, we could be looking for a push to the downside, at least coming down and testing the 46.55 area. So we'll see what happens. So the market opened up somewhere around this area right here. So where this made this little high right here at. So all right, let's see what the market's trying to do. Mm, um, let's see. So we're back at the PLC. Mm. Uh, all right, I'm going long, guys. I am long for a quick little trade long here. Come on, go up. I was hoping price to see price push up. Bounce right off my profit target. There we go. Okay, we got cleared there. All right. So that was a good little entry there. Price is now, we're in this area where there's um, resistance, and of course there's high volume area, so be careful. All right, let's see. We have this high volume area right here, so you don't want to buy long into a high volume area. Kind of want to take shorts from the top. So, uh, let's see. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens when price comes back down to around the VPOT, if it does. Price is pulling back to the point of control. I just mentioned it probably would. Um, we do have a level right here. Okay. All right, I'm long, guys. Price could push a little lower. We'll go for a little 2 points. A little 1 point scalp here. Come on. I'm buying early. I am buying early. Come on. Come on. Push up. Look at it. Bouncing. Quarter. What the freak is it doing? Should come up here and test this area right here. There we go. All right, just got filled there. Quick little point. That's 8 ticks right there. So I'm just scalping, guys. So price come back down to the V pot, and I knew we had a level sitting right here. So, and I knew, looking at price action, that price would bounce and at least try to test this area here. It did, maybe a tick or two away from it. So either way, just scalped it real quick, picked up a quick 8 ticks right there. And you gotta just be patient and wait for the price to come to the levels and trade it. So we're at the point of control right now. I'm just going to pause the recording, guys, because I'm not going to take any trades right here. Okay, there it goes, testing that area, like I said. So basically, um, if you didn't take a trade like I did, we're early because I'm an aggressive style trader. You could have taken that trade on the pullback to this area right here. All right, so taking a trade on the pullback and then went long. Okay, up to this area right here. So when price broke above here, pull back to right here, you could have went long. Okay. All right. So we are kind of right above the point of control right now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Be careful. Price is wedging right here too. We got we're wedging, kind of wedging here, and then wedging right here as well. So kind of wedge within a wedge. So be careful. Um, making any trade entries. To be honest with you. Okay, I stepped away, but came back and I see that we're now moving away from the V-pop we were wedging in this area here. We're still kind of in a wedge. You can see it right here. But I did mention, I'm not sure what the market's going to do right at this given moment. Um, it is coming back down to this area right here. So let's see. Okay. Mm. Yeah, we could be trying to push lower. It's kind of hard to say, but kind of break some areas to the downside first. Um, Going to have to break through this area here to the downside and come down. And I mentioned the price breaks this red line here, we're going to be pushing. It's going to push lower, more than likely. It'll break this area right here, and it'll come down and test this area right here. So if it breaks through this area right here, this red line, we can come on down to 72. Excuse me, that was 72.50. We can push on down here. 60, somewhere between 68 and maybe 67, possibly. Looks like this area right here. So we'll see what happens here. Let's see. Market is. Let's see. All right, let's see what happens. Keep bouncing in this area. We're at this. It's a high volume area right here, guys. So be careful about that right there. Hmm. Mm. All right. I'm short early, to be honest with you. 80.75. Okay. Let me see something here. Okay. Yes, I am short early, but I'm pretty sure price is going to come down and test probably the 75 area. So we will take a contract here and then here. Okay. I know we can get a pullback. And I'm taking this trade off of pretty much looking at the 12 range chart, looking at the price action movement to the down, how it's breaking to the downside. And it's breaking through some levels, some areas where I saw that it's let's see, it can pull back. Okay, so we'll do this. All right. So this trade may take a little while to play out, so we'll just stick in it and let it do its thing. All right, first contract's filled, hitting against the second one. Second one's filled, and we'll go ahead and take profit at third one. Come on. Should come on. Okay, we just got filled there. All right. Simple as that, guys. That simple. Okay. I saw the break price. You gotta pay attention to price action. I saw price, come down here and break here. All right. I'm gonna pull back up. It didn't come back and it couldn't take this high here out. It was having a hard time pushing up and come up and take this high here out. This previous high. So when it started breaking back down to the downside and broke back through this area right here, I knew price would come down and test this area right here. And I mentioned that if price comes down, let's take a look at this. If price comes, 1 second, let's see. I'm looking at 12 range. When I say that, when I say, let me see, I'm stopping or pausing. I'm looking at my 12 range. I'm trying to, all I'm doing is looking at see what price is right now, what price is broke. So, yeah. If price comes back down and breaks through this area here, I mentioned that red line, kind of breaking through this area right here, then it's going to come on down and test this area right here around 68, somewhere around there, 69, 68, 60, somewhere between 69 and 68, okay, which is probably, 2.5, 3 points or whatever, let's see, yeah, this area right here, okay. So, so price is bouncing right now. We see that, right? We see price bouncing at this area right here, okay? Which makes sense. High volume area bouncing. And let's see. Um, hmm, okay. Yeah. So that's that on that trade there. I'm just trying to pay attention to see what price it is. Be careful because you can't see it on the fourth range, but right here on the 12 range, we got area of resistance here. This area right here. So, um, So, there's a topic at hand that I want to talk about because I know trading can be frustrating. It can even anger you at some points. It can even, I keep saying this, one of the biggest parts of trading is people's psychology. Like you've got to be able to, if you can't muster it, if you don't have, you know, because you're dealing with capital, you're dealing with your money, your own personal money, unless you're, I don't know, trading for someone else. But I don't do that. Anyways, um, it can be frustrating, and you can definitely feel like that you've been at times defeated, and you want to just give up, whatever the case is, and that's fine if you choose to, because it's not for everybody. Just there's different jobs, professions, careers that not everybody's meant to do. We're just not designed to do so, um, because there's a bigger, there could be a bigger picture for you for something that you need to be doing. We're all designed for and created for a reason, for a purpose, to be able to fulfill something in life, and whatever that is that you feel like you have interest in or passion in, tackle it, go after it. You know, there have been plenty of people that I know that wanted to trade, that started trading, and just decided, hey, this is not for me, and moved on and successful, have careers on doing other things. So trading can definitely feel like at times that you're defeated. It can make you feel that way. Um, as I mentioned, it's not for everyone, guys. It really isn't. And all I can say, if you really have passion in it, and sometimes you feel like you're up, sometimes you feel like you're down, meaning you're making money and you're losing what you make. I mean, it's a catch-22 situation because you could be in a good position to where, because most people who start out trading, we all experience that. I talk about a time where I, pretty much blew my account in a sense. It's like you you lose money, and then it's like that's the most hurtful thing because you feel like at that point you just want to give up. And I'm here to say don't give up if you really have passion doing it. Um, because yeah, you lost money, and that's the thing we don't want to have to, you know, struggle with is losing money. Nobody wants to experience that. I mean, that's a bad feeling when um, losing money, whatever the case is. But um, just try not to feel defeated, because you're not alone. You're not the only one out there. You have to start with the basics. You cannot just go throw money in a trading account and just think overnight it's going to happen. It's not. Trading takes time. You've got to understand it takes a lot of time. It's like going back to school and having to, um, go back to ground zero and learn something. It takes time. This is a skill. There is no science to trading. This is a craft. 100% it's a craft. It is a skill set. So if you got to learn the fundamentals to trading, you got to crack the whip, open the books, read, understand the markets, understand what moves the markets, who moves the markets, why they move the markets, where they're moving the markets to and from, things like that. There's bigger beings at hand than just us as retail traders that push and pull this market. So you have to understand what they're trying to do. When I say they, I mean the institutions. They're these are the big players in the market that are investors that are investing money into the market to move it the way it moves. Um, and you have to follow them as retail traders. You have to drag their coattail and move with them if you want to make money and be successful in this market. So, and from that, there are strategies in a sense that you can, plans or strategy, or people say stick with your plan. Basically, your strategy of how you trade the markets, whatever the case is, and stick with that. Don't deviate. A lot of people, they get confused and they follow one person and then they try to couple it with something else, or they get confused from one thing to the next, and people's teachings, and then they're all messed up and they have to start all over again. That's where I was at in my trading from the beginning. When I first started, I was just listening to too many people, following too many people, and then I went straight to the basics and just had to start all over again. Start ground zero, just looking at the chart with nothing on it, but price action, the candles. So, um, you know, don't feel defeated if this is something that you really want to do. If this is your passion, don't feel defeated. we've all been there, trust me, and everybody's experienced, losses or whatever the case is. And some people just can't stomach it, and then they just, not saying they gave up. They just decided that it wasn't meant for them, and they wanted to do something else. And there's nothing wrong with that. So just don't feel like you're ever defeated, and trying to learn how to trade. But I can guarantee, I promise you, you won't learn it overnight. It will not happen overnight, guys. I know that times are hard for a lot of different people. I know some people possibly may have lost their jobs or whatever the case is, and they quickly got to figure things out. I understand that because you have a family to provide for, and you have to keep the wheels moving. I totally understand that, but I just want to let you know. I mean, I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to be as honest as possible and open as possible. Don't just go throw money into an account and then just think that you can just start making money overnight and be. If you do, you may get lucky. Because like I said, trading is a craft. You got to understand. Um, it's just like whatever job you had to be trained and to learn how to, um, do that job. And it's the same thing here. You had to learn how in trading, learn the back end story to why, what drives the market, who drives the market, and when you're looking at charts, it's like looking at a piece of painting almost. You got to understand the craft behind it. You got to understand and see visually what's going on. There's no red light, green light um, procedure to trade in. It's no science to it. It's all based upon and driven by emotions. It's and money. That's all it is money. But it's driven by pretty much emotion in a sense, and like retailers, and then commercial side of trading, which are the big institutions that invest money for people. So, anyways, I'm just sitting here telling you, hey, I've been there. There's been hundreds of thousands or millions or whatever of people that have been in your same shoes, and it took time. Okay, so just do the homework and do the research, and hopefully it will click. I was told a long time ago, keep putting the effort in doing it, and you'll see it. It will click, and it did. All right. So, oh man. Okay. Ready. Yeah. All right. Okay. I was talking and I missed some trade. I missed a trade. All right. That's okay. That's what happens when I say that you cannot be trading and trying to do videos. It's hard, guys. I mean, it's not easy. Like, first of all, you got to put your attention on what you see, what you're doing in the market, because you can quickly lose money just as quick. So talking and trying to explain something, and while you're trying to trade with your money is, come on now, that's tough. That ain't easy stuff. All right. So let me see here what's going on here. Mm, yeah, the market's pulling back. Um, let's see. Yeah, see, it's bouncing right here. Mm, mm. So the trade to the downside, that was a nice short. Um, I'm taking a quick scalp. Come on. Ah, come on. Okay, I'm taking out. Okay, the market's jerking around. All right, so this area right here. Okay. Ah, there it goes. Anyways, quick little scalp. I knew saw it breaking here, pull back, broke above, and I went long. Yep. Okay. So my other contract would have got filled too. So and we got the V pot right above us. So okay. We're back at the V pot, and I'm just gonna stand down right now. All right, until hmm, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna stand down, guys. I'm gonna hold off until um, the market actually can turn back around and come back down here in this area down here. So I'm gonna just hold off for right now. We are at an area of resistance. There's a level here, so we have to be careful here. So I'm going to stand down. The market may come back down to this area down here. So we'll just wait and see. Okay, so price has pushed back up here, come back to the VPOC right now. And not trading that because that's a bad area to be trading at. Um, I mentioned, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I mean, price has a possible chance of coming back down here, but we are kind of still wedging, you can see here. But it broke some areas to the upside here, broke a few little levels here. So it is pulling back right at the middle part of the top volume area here. So I'm not 100% sure what excuse me, the market's trying to do here. So I'm just going to pause at this time. Okay, if you want to take a little short, this was a little short right here. Like we mentioned, we're right around the point of control, so be careful doing that. Um, could have been a quick little short, but I'm not taking that trade around a high volume area like this, and around the point of control. So that's a no-no. Let's see. Um, yeah. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Oops. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. The market closes below to the downside here. I'll be taking a short, but so far, not yet. All right. Let's see. Okay. I'm just long 84.50. Come on. Okay. Hmm. Uh, hmm. All right. Quick little scalp to the upside there. Okay. Just a quick little scalp. All right, let's see. Price pull back to this area right here, 81.75. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm short. I'm short in the market, guys. Let's see, 80. I'm going short here. Yeah, this is an area where the market can bounce, though. Okay, I'm going short. Let's wait it out here. Come on. Hmm. Hmm. Come on. Show now. Come on. Come on. All right. Okay. Let's see. I'm expecting the market to push a little lower here, guys. Come on. Don't have too much time, more time. I'm going to go ahead and take profit here. Come on. There we go. All right, so it may possibly come on down here and trade down to around the 46.78 area. Price is rejecting this high volume area so far. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but it may come on down here and test this area down here, possibly so. But be careful because we got the VPOC right above us and it can like bounce right back to the VPOC. So, all right, well that's going to do it for me today. Trading the Emini S&P 500 futures, guys. I hope you guys found the video some value in the video, and thank you for everyone who's subscribed and subbed to the channel already and been liking the videos. If this is your first time watching one of the videos, yeah, I definitely appreciate you watching the video. Okay, I'm going to go short, guys, because this market is coming down. Pretty sure. I'm going short. Take 2 points, or take a point right here on 2 contracts. There we go. It's going to come down here. Looks like, okay, possibly. Yep, a few ticks away. But that's it. Yeah, this is the first time watching one of the videos. I appreciate you for watching today, and hopefully we can gain you as a subscriber or sub to the channel. That's going to do it, guys. Wrap it up. If you're trading, please stay safe in the market today, and see you in the next video.